Let's talk about your dealer network. It's the engine of your business, right? But what if that engine is sputtering along on old manual processes? If you're ready to finally modernize how you manage these critical partners, well, you've come to the right place.
So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? Are you just buried under endless email chains, chasing down orders from some scanned PDF? Or, and this is a big one, spending half your day on the phone answering the same questions over and over again?
Look, if you're nodding your head right now, you are definitely not alone. A lot of companies are in the same boat. But, and here's the tough part, in today's world, doing things the old way means you are actively falling behind your competition. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to map out the path forward. First, we'll dig into why the old way is so broken. Then, we'll uncover what your dealers actually need from you. After that, we'll cover the 5 absolute must-haves for any portal, look at the different platforms out there, and I'll give you a simple 5-step plan to get it right. And to wrap it all up, we'll talk about the real strategic value this all brings to your business.
Okay, let's just dive right in and tackle this problem head-on. That old-school, manual way you're managing your dealers, the phone calls and the spreadsheets, it's not just a little inefficient, it's fundamentally broken.
And here's why. The whole game has changed. Think about it. In their regular lives, your dealers are using apps that are instant, seamless, and they bring that exact same expectation to their professional lives. They expect 24/7 convenience. So when they need to check inventory at 10 o'clock at night, they can't wait for you to open up at 9 a.m. the next day. It just doesn't work anymore.
So what this really means is that we need a huge shift in how we think about this. It's time to stop asking what's easiest for us and start asking what do our dealers actually need from us to be successful? Because they're not just customers, they are our partners. And this right here, this is the big idea that so many companies get wrong. Your dealers are not just wholesale buyers. They're your operational partners out in the field. They're servicing your products, representing your brand. They're on the front lines. A simple add to cart button is fine for a buyer. Your partners, they need real operational tools.
Okay, so if we agree they're operational partners, then the next question is obvious. What kind of tools do they actually need? Let's break down the 5 absolute non-negotiables for any dealer portal worth its salt.
Yep, to really support those partners like they deserve, you've got to have these 5 core capabilities. No ifs, ands, or buts.
All right, number 1, sophisticated pricing and inventory. This means real-time, customer-specific pricing pulled live from your ERP. Your dealers should never have to call and ask, "What's my price?" again. Number 2 is huge, comprehensive after-sales support. We're talking interactive parts diagrams, easy digital warranty claims, stuff that saves their technicians from drowning in paperwork. And number 3, streamlined bulk ordering. Your pros know what they need. Let them use a quick order pad or just upload a file. Forcing them to click Add to Cart 50 times is just painful.
Okay, moving on to number 4, a marketing resource library. Come on, your dealers are your marketing team on the ground. You have to give them easy, instant access to product images, spec sheets, and promotional materials. And finally, number 5, flexible user permissions. The owner of the dealership needs to see different things than the service tech, right? A good portal lets them manage their own team's roles. It puts them in the driver's seat.
All right, so now we know what a great portal needs to do. The big question is, where do you get one? Let's break down the 3 main types of platforms you're going to run into.
Basically, you've got 3 main flavors. First, there are the big enterprise B2B e-commerce platforms. These are great for selling lots of products, but you'll probably have to do some custom work to get that after-sales support right. Then you have specialized manufacturing portals. These are purpose-built for things like complex parts management, but they can be a bit pricier. And finally, there are PRM systems. They're awesome for managing leads and the relationship itself, but they usually fall short when it comes to the actual ordering part.
Okay, so understanding those trade-offs is absolutely key. Now that you know the landscape, let's walk through a super practical 5-step plan to make sure you actually choose the right one for your business.
Listen up, because this is where so many projects go completely off the rails. Before you even start looking at software demos, you have to do these first 2 things. Step 1, audit your data. Seriously, a portal is just a window into your business systems, and if your data's a mess, the portal will be a mess. No software can fix bad data. Clean it up first. Step 2, go talk to your dealers. Don't guess what they need. Pick up the phone and ask them.
And when you talk to them, I want you to ask this one incredibly powerful question. You might think they're going to ask for some fancy new feature, but I guarantee you'll probably find out they just want to be able to download an invoice without making a phone call. Focus on solving their real day-to-day frustrations.
Okay, next up, step 3, integration. This has to be at the top of your list. Real-time data syncing is an absolute deal breaker. Batch updates overnight are not going to cut it anymore. Step 4, calculate the true total cost. Don't just look at the license fee. You have to factor in implementation, transaction fees, and maintenance. Get the full picture. And last but not least, step 5, plan for adoption. You could build the most amazing portal in the world, but it's worthless if nobody uses it. You need a solid plan for onboarding and training.
Okay, let's pull back and look at the big picture here for a second. Because at the end of the day, this isn't really about buying a piece of software. It's not just about efficiency. This is about business strategy.
This is where the real magic happens. When your dealers can easily help themselves with all those routine tasks, what happens? Your sales team is suddenly free. They stop being reactive order takers and they transform into proactive growth partners. Imagine them spending their time advising dealers on how to win more business. That's a game changer.
So you see, the end goal here isn't just about being more efficient. The goal is to build stronger, deeper, and way more profitable partnerships. It's a true investment in a relationship where everybody wins, you and your dealers.
And that brings us to the final critical question you've got to ask yourself. When you think about a dealer portal, do you see it as just another expense on a spreadsheet? Or do you see it for what it really is? Your single biggest opportunity to build a massive competitive advantage in the market. The choice really is yours.